Hey YouTube, Gabe here for Conflicts Kings. Welcome to development progress video number 16 for in Exilium. I've made some substantial changes to the game the past couple weeks to kind of correspond with the Greenlight campaign, the Steam Greenlight campaign that's currently running or trying to get on Greenlight or through Greenlight. So the game has become like a lot of the level design has changed and a lot of the uh, there's just kind of a lot more substance in the puzzles and in everything. I'll kind of show off where some of that inspiration came from and how it kind of developed. So the first thing you may notice is that the level designs differently. I basically redesigned all the forest maps, all the desert, all the maps have been redesigned in the past couple months. And Basically this was due to the addition of kind of puzzle elements, and I think that this or more robust, more complex depth, more depth in the puzzle elements. And this kind of came about. I think it is a testament to kind of the creative, not like creativeness of games in general, and just kind of how game design develops along the way. It's not necessarily that you can have a rigid design in the beginning and stick with it through the end. Like the game's always kind of growing and changing. And So here's an example of that. Here is the crossroads now. I basically at a later level in the game decided it would be pretty nice to have some gates that I could control with levers. Um, and that just kind of led to these colored gates with levers here. So the colored lever associates with the gates, and so it just implemented the simple lever gate system. But from that, you can actually derive kind of more complicated puzzles. You put levers in certain situations that can only be accessed by doing certain things, so on and so forth. So that was kind of the first step, was adding in those gates and being able to put kind of gate puzzles around and close off different areas and make certain things inaccessible to other places. Then the second thing was is I already had these in the game, were these kind of like stone pillar puzzles in the desert. Now originally they were just you go up to them and you click them and they catch on fire, and you don't quite know what you need to do, but eventually you'll kind of figure out that there's an order. So based on the order you light them, they activate. And uh, Originally this was just, I had these kind of hidden around the maps, and you would have to just activate all of them, and once you activated all of them on a map, it would do one thing. But so I just kind of evolved that a little bit to have each of these puzzles, or each of these kind of mini little pillar puzzles, actually change the environment. And from that, you can create a whole nother layer of depth to kind of puzzle situations. Because now there's just like a whole other dimension. Now, if you incorporate these kind of puzzles with gates and levers and stuff like that, you can get some really kind of interesting combinations and puzzles along with that too. And plus, it's just adds kind of a cooler effect to the game to be able to kind of see the environment dynamically change um, with something you're doing to it. So that's basically all for that. I'm going to show off one more little extension of this puzzle mechanic. So I kind of took this idea of the gate puzzles and kind of ran with it. So there are a few different kind of ways that I use these gates, I think in kind of interesting ways. I'll show off one more here to create kind of unique puzzle situations and scenarios where you'll kind of have to explore around and see what a level has to offer. So here is an example of these light and dark kind of going in, because this level actually has been filled out with some pretty kind of complex puzzle scenario here. So now we have these light and dark statues as well too, and you have light and dark gates, and traditionally you can't go through them, and they're not like levered gates. So as soon as I pull a white lever, the gate goes down, and that's it. Like when its gate is down, a gate is down, and you can go through it. With these, the light statue allows you to see through and kind of run through light gates. But dark statues allow you to see and run through dark gates, but you can't go through light gates in that situation. And the opposite scenario applies. So see here, there's a light gate down here with the lever. Oh, I need to get in there, but how am I going to do that? Oh, there's where. Anyway, so this map is a whole kind of new redesigned puzzle situation just based around kind of playing with this idea of having gates and blocking off certain parts of maps that need to be unlocked through kind of different interesting puzzle mechanics. And one of them is um, this this light and dark gate situation here. Um, so that's basically it. I've added puzzle kind of situations to almost all the maps now, so all the maps have been redesigned. Um, Other than that, there's a few kind of small tweaks. Oh my gosh, my obstacle avoidance is acting up. My whole spiel before. Um, all right. So a couple other things I added, just a few kind of convenient features. One, I think I fixed a problem where if the frame rate drops really low, you could just kind of run through colliders in general. Um, and I added the ability to cast skills from your kind of menu here. So now you can equip your skills to any one of your hotkeys, but also there's the cast option here, which is just able to kind of cast it from your menu here. So if you run out of space here, you can always pull this open and use a skill from here. All right, guys, that's about all I have for this video. Thank you for watching. Oh, I have a couple quick things to mention. I created a Facebook page, or Gray, a friend of the project, created a Facebook page for Conflicts Games. So if you're into the Facebook thing, please go ahead and like it. It's just Facebook /Conflicts Games. And then also Steam Greenlight, if you haven't already, please go vote for in Exilium. I will put a link down below. Every single vote counts, and it's literally every indie developer's dream to get on Steam. So if you could help out, if you like this project, please feel free to go vote for it on Steam Greenlight. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're interested in keeping up with the development of this project. You can follow me on Twitter at Conflicts Games. I'll put links to everything down below. I guess that's all I have for this video. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.